Sorry. So really quick, I am sitting in my car waiting for my mom to finish her eye appointment at the Veterans Eye Clinic in Tampa. And over the past few weeks, I've had some signs, I guess, as to what I want to do with my degree. Um, how can I apply what I do in my basic daily schedule to a profession that's sustainable. So I'm in school for human services because it just spoke to me, and I chose the school I attend, which is a Christian school, Southeastern University. Go Fire. I chose that school because of the Christian background. I want the theological background because that is my personal background. So I feel that being able to implement a hope and faith and peace foundation into serving and helping others is important. Um, so as I've been obtaining my degree, taking courses and things, I've been stretched between trying to figure out if I want to stay in the human services field for my master's or if I want to pursue social work as my master's. Both terrify me. Just having a master's terrifies me because it's a lot of work. I'm struggling with the bachelor's as it is. But I've been doing what I do personally without a quote unquote title or um, overhead of an agency consistently for like, God, my daughter's 11, so roughly 8 to 10 years off and on. For the past 6 years, no, my math is bad. For the past maybe 4 years, 4.5 years, I've been without another job. Like all the other times, I was always working full time somewhere else. Um, but this time I haven't been, and it's starting to take its toll on me personally, just with my household and being able to supply a backup to my husband and our house. That's on a side note. So I'm sitting here and I'm watching people come and go, and things have happened to my mom personally that have really compelled me to want to help the veterans population even more. Um, I just left a community health worker summit in Orlando for the Florida Coalition of Community Health Workers, which I serve on a networking and sustainability committee. And I was really inspired there. And I've really examined over the past few days between the HIV conference for women that I just went to in Fort Destin, where we talked about domestic violence and HIV criminalization. I'm really beginning to see with my advocacy training, like hands-on training, that there's 3 fields that I'm really passionate about. 1 is veterans, 2 is women, and 3 is the prison population and their families. Because to me, in my opinion, amongst everything else that goes on in the world, those 3 groups from my scope are the most ignored. Not most ignored, but they are grossly ignored. So this video I'm putting out to show my journey to understanding that I am a community health worker. I have been and didn't know it. I've been a part of the coalition because I learned that I was. And according to the World Health Organization, community health workers should be members of the community where they work, and they should be selected by communities, as well as be held accountable by the communities, partner with the local health agencies, but not really necessarily work for them. And to some extent, they don't really have training to do what they do. They just do because they link people in their community to services that they may not be aware of. And I feel like I've been chosen by my community because people know I speak out about being HIV positive. See my pretty little pin? And I have no problem with driving you to get tested, taking you to events, letting you know there's events, going with you if you want for me to get tested. I can't go into the room with you, but I can be there. I've offered that. I've done it. I've sat up 3 o'clock in the morning crying with people because they're scared to go get tested. I've done all these things. So I feel like I have been chosen by my community to do this. I travel a lot to get more training and information, but none of it's like the official streamlined training that I thought would come with a lifetime devotion to a profession. And the more I'm getting involved with CHWs in Florida becoming more recognized, and we're striving to become accredited, not accredited, I keep using that word, to get our credentialing. The more I'm struggling, not struggling, but the more we work towards that, the more exciting things are becoming. So if you have been selected by your community to help them with any issues, to point them to resources that they need, and you feel like you are a community health worker or / promotora, as they are called in the Spanish-speaking communities, please visit our Facebook page at Florida Community Health Worker Coalition, or go to go to flchw.org and sign up through there, and that way you can be at the next year's summit. So yeah.